Hello, I'm Rena, and today I'm doing my October plan with me using the iPad mini and GoodNotes app. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to join me on weekly videos on digital planning, productivity, and creativity on the iPad and Android. I've also made a free October wallpaper, so stay tuned to find out more. Before I get started, I'm just grabbing a drink and a snack and getting set up. Firstly, I'm doing a review of the last month using this template in my digital planner. One of September's highlights is helping my brother launch a digital planning app for Android, and so far we've had over 1,000 downloads with a 4.8 rating in the App Store, so I'm really happy about that. Another highlight is reaching 50k followers on Instagram, which I feel really thankful for. And finally, I showed my face in my previous YouTube video, which was a review on the iPad mini, and I'm proud of myself for finally getting the courage to do it. The next section is about difficulties and challenges I faced in the month. One of my goals is to make more YouTube videos, and I didn't manage to be consistent with my posting last month, and that's because I am a complete snail when it comes to making content, something I'm hoping to improve on this month. For the things I can improve section, I'd also like to have a healthier lifestyle, do more exercise, eat more fruit and veg, and get less takeaways. For key events, I'm excited to say that I gave notice at my work. I liked my accounting job, but I wanted more time to spend on the business, which is my passion because it allows me to be creative, and creative accounting is very much frowned upon. For my favorite moments of the month, I didn't do anything exciting, but we binged on this Netflix series called Squid Game. Next, I'm moving on to my October monthly spread, and I decided to make this one Halloween themed because I love Halloween and I just can't wait to watch all the scary movies. So I'm just decorating the page with some Halloween stickers, and I apologize in advance because I am a bit all over the place with this spread. Planning digitally allows me to move things around easily, so I do exactly that. Because I don't plan out what my spreads will look like ahead of time, I find it more fun just to play around with it as I'm planning. I don't actually decorate most of my planner spreads because most days I'm just writing down a quick to-do list, but it's fun when I do these decorated monthly spreads around a theme. Here I'm cropping a sticker because I only want to use half of it, and I love the freehand crop function in GoodNotes, it is so useful. And here's when I decide to move everything around because I didn't like the way the page looked, and I am much happier with it after I rearrange the stickers. One of our Etsy customers asked if I had a Halloween overlay sticker. I don't, so I thought it would be fun to create one for the Freebies vault, which I'm hoping to do next week. By the way, it's been forever since I last made a sticker pack. I'm missing a lot of the seasons and holidays, but Halloween I do actually have a sticker pack for. Next, I put together an autumn themed color palette with some help from Google Images. I'm dropping the images onto this doodle section of my planner so I have the colors ready to use. If you like these colors, I share the hex codes later on in the video. To use a color, I take a screenshot by dragging the Apple Pencil from the corner, then tap on the color picker and tap on the color I want, and this gives me the hex code which I copy and paste into GoodNotes. Back on my October spread, I'm using this color for the highlighter. Until my last day of work in December, I currently work 3 days a week, so I'm blocking these days out in my calendar. To get these stickers to go on top of the highlighter, I'm just cutting and pasting them. Next, I'm dropping in some appointments and reminders for the month, and I'll add in more of these as I progress into the month. I recently did this Instagram giveaway, and I'll be doing one for YouTube soon. Here I'm making a text effect sticker by writing out the word, then I make a copy and change it to a different color and overlay it on top to get this cool shadow effect. I do more detailed planning in my daily spreads, so my monthly spread is mostly just an overview of what's going on during the month. I'm just dropping in some more reminders, deadlines, and dates when I'm seeing friends. I've had the iPad mini for a week now and I really like it. It's super cute, but for digital planning at home, I still prefer the larger screen of my iPad Pro. It's just much easier to zoom in and out and navigate around the page on the larger screen, but I do love the portability of the iPad mini. I like the way the spread turned out, part Halloween and part autumn themed. In my last video reviewing the iPad mini, I was asked to show how it works with a Bluetooth keyboard, so here it is. I'm filling out my October dashboard, and this page has lots of blank sections for customization, so I'm typing in the titles. I usually like to have sections for top priorities, goals for the month, and reminders. And whilst I'm adding all the hex codes into GoodNotes, here they are on the screen. My top priorities for this month is to do more exercise since I spend most of the day in front of my computer. I'd also like to work on getting faster at content creation, for example, not spending ages picking between two almost identical colors. And lastly, I want to finish the portrait planner, something I've been working on for a while, and here's a sneak peek of the draft design. Let me know what you think. As for my goal for the month, I like to release a YouTube video consistently every week. So far, I'm not doing too good on this one, considering I filmed this video at the beginning of the month and only just releasing it. I'm using the color palette to write in these different colors, and I had fun doing this. It just looks more interesting than using black all the time. Next, I'm writing out my master to-do list for the month. This is everything I want to get done in October, and I like having everything in one place to refer to. I rarely finish all the tasks by the end of the month, so I just use the lasso tool and copy them over to the next month. I also made a list of other tasks, which I was almost tempted to name fun things to do, because these are things I'd enjoy doing but don't have to do, so it felt right to split them out from the to-do list. For this data section on the left, I'm not using this for appointments and reminders because I already have these on my monthly spread, so I decided to turn this into a one-line-a-day journal, and I will write down a one-liner to summarize every day. I used to journal a lot, but don't have time right now to keep a full daily journal. And here is my October dashboard page so far. I really like the different pen colors. I also made these free October wallpapers, and to get them, just click on the link to my Instagram and then click on my Instagram bio link and then tap on free October wallpaper, select between Monday or Sunday start, download it to your device and set it as your wallpaper. Finally, I included some footage of me filling out my monthly habits tracker. There's space to write out each habit and 31 numbered blocks for keeping track throughout the month. I've got to admit that I've been fairly terrible at keeping up with my habits, so I haven't used this template much, but I'm hoping to do much better this month. I try not to think of it like I must tick off each day, but more like how many days can I tick off. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Leave me a comment to say hello and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching!